Hello, I'm Lore, and I'm playing Octodad. Now, I had actually broadcast this before, but I had a problem. For some reason, there was no video in the archive, so I couldn't really do anything with it like I'd wanted to. So, unfortunately, I wanted to make the playthrough my first playthrough, but unfortunately, because I wanted to do it from the beginning, I need to restart from the beginning of the game again. So so obviously now this isn't the first time I'm playing this game, it's actually the second now. So I figure maybe you're seeing I've been through the first two levels already. As I do go through the first two levels, maybe I'll point out where some of the achievements and the ties are hidden. But, well, let's get started. Wedding day.
He's just running late. He's always late. But what on earth is keeping him?
Excuse me.
Mr. Groom, the wedding is starting. Are you ready? You're not even dressed. Make yourself presentable. She's waiting for you.
Alright, so clear off that. Remove the cushions. There we go. There we go. Open the mirror. Oh, I'm over from the wall. And so here we go. Well, the first tie would be easy if it was still there. It was originally hanging from the doorknob in the first playthrough. Oops. I forgot how to work the door. I'll let go of the knob. It's funny, even knowing how to play this game, it's still a pain to control. So I guess even though this isn't my first playthrough anymore, it's still probably going to look pretty silly. Alright, reach the button. I don't have to push the button. Sorry. Alright. Dressing room. Find my tux. And let go of the knob. And I'm wearing my tux. Oh, one of the ties that I had the biggest problem finding was actually right here. No, not there, sorry. Right here. See? Under the cake. Because I've already got them all on, well, the first two levels I've already got them. Oh, I forgot the key. Just grab the key. Ah! I'm not gonna bother at work and get any hard to get ties because I have them all, like I said, the first two levels. Alright, through the door. Banana peels. Alright. Oops. Wait a minute. Look at an object while moving your arm. An object. Why is it showing the trigger buttons? That's my legs. It's like push all the buttons. Sorry. I didn't actually notice it said that before, so. Alright, gonna throw it. And back. Let go. And I failed. I'll get closer. Put the tie on. There we go. Open the door. I don't have to. I'm gonna put on the hat.
I didn't think he was ever going to show up.
Now, there's like 3 achievements in this room.
Well, he sure seems slimy enough to be.
One of them, if you can manage to push this down. Oops. Maybe that won't. No. Well, I failed at it, but if you can push it down so they fall down like dominoes, there's an achievement for that.
So did the rest of his family.
And also over here, you see the fish? Well, that's the best man.
How did Scarlet make it down the aisle without
It doesn't really figure much into the story, but one of the achievements is called the best man.
I knew you wouldn't get cold feet.
Ooh, I'm actually doing a lot worse at this than I did originally.
Who's the best man?
So anyways, the best man achievement you get by putting
yourself.
the fish on the altar and finishing the level with the fish on the altar. Before I do that, I'm not going to bother trying to get it, but if you see up there, there's another one of the ties. Also, I noticed if you keep... Oh, I got it anyways. I've noticed if you have trouble reaching things, if you keep clicking the grab button, that it will stretch out. That your arm will stretch out further, or your tentacle, I should say. Retrieve the ring. There's another achievement I want to mention. I'm going to show you how to do it, but I'm only going to try to do it once, because it is such a pain, and I'm not going to sit here. And what you do is, when you have the ring, instead of going up and putting it on her, arm, is you stand about... It's getting to be a pain in the ass to try it once. You stand about here, and you throw the ring. And if it lands on her finger, which obviously it didn't, then you get an achievement for that. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to do that, because I don't need the achievements, and it's a pain.
Ouch!
I don't think... But I can only move the legs during the credits. Alright, level 2. So like I said, same thing as level 2 as I said with level 1. I've actually already played this level before, so like I said, I'll show you where the ties are as I go, and I'll show you any of the achievements that I remember. Lamp. Okay, that was for fun. And you don't have to turn off the alarm clock, but if you don't, you'll hear it like throughout the house. Alright, now right. Huh. Oh, there it is. It fell out of the drawer. Right here. The first secret tie in this level. Alright, let's get moving.
Hey, look! Dad's up! Morning, Daddy!
As I wreck the house.
Dad, are we gonna build a tree castle this summer? You mean a tree house? No. Wizard princesses live in castles.
Alright, walk.
Oh, you're finally up. Nice to see you, sleepyhead. In a way, it's good the basement flooded. You've spent so much more time with us lately.
Make coffee. Grab the coffee pot.
Honey, did you read my latest article? I got an interview with the mayor.
What happens if I try to start it now?
Verbally. I mean. Just a reminder, 2 weeks from now, I'll be out of town on an assignment.
Coffee back. And I will push the button.
I'm working on a little side project, dear. I'm going to expose corruption in the fishing industry. And I know just the ship to sneak aboard. That never stopped me before.
Alright, bring milk jug to Stacy.
I sent a picture to the Inquisitor magazine and they put it on the cover. You should pick one up, dear. Well, I can't be caught reading.
Oops! In the fire. That was not intentional. Well, now it's warm chocolate milk,
I heard
but...
some crashing from the living room, mister. You know I just cleaned it last night.
Well...
Oh, honey.
Alright.
Thanks for the milk, Dad! Soon my bones will be made of steel.
Your coffee is ready, sweetie.
Coffee. Wow. Controls don't get much
Have you seen
easier.
a Salty Hearts novel anywhere?
Close the refrigerator. Oh well, close enough.
Cute.
Get the coffee.
I made your coffee just the way you like it. Sea salt and tartar sauce.
Okay, achievements. There's one. I think there's only one in the kitchen. You take this log. I know this is going to seem like a practical joke because it damages you. But you take the log out of the fireplace. And quickly, because it does damage you, put it into the sink and put it out. I can't remember what the achievement name is, but there's an achievement for doing that.
Now
Oh,
that you're energized,
slide.
I need you to take care of some chores in the backyard while I get some work done. There's grass to mow, weeds to pull, wood to chop, and don't forget to make burgers for lunch.
I can check. Okay. I never bother doing that. Alright,
Dad, our hamburgers are
Burgers.
out of hand. Oh. What if they were made from ponies? Mom,
I think you can just throw all the burgers on.
for the backyard. It'll eat the grass and be our new super.
Yeah, that's how to cook burgers, right?
Power.
Oops.
Yeah, we need a battle horse to protect the family. Dad said we could get one.
Well, that didn't that didn't go well, but it's enough. except for this one. This one needs to cook more.
That one looks like a dragon
Alright.
smashing the town.
Oh my god.
Well, can the town have a wizard princess in it? Lady Stacy defends the
Oh.
town.
No. There we go.
But only if the dragon can be named. Tom was the coolest.
Oh,
Alright.
It's such a beautiful day today. The sun is shining, the birds are singing.
The worms are wiggling.
There we go.
Delicious.
Yes, even worms are happy to be
I
outside
bet they
today.
taste
Now,
like
weed the garden. Now, there's an achievement here. And this is one of the harder achievements. If you can... what you have to do is you have to pull all the weeds
The ladybugs
out of the
are
garden
really getting out of hand.
without stepping on any of the flowers.
Insecticide before they
Yeah, I
get
just
to the
stepped on one, so...
flowers.
But yeah, it is an achievement for pulling all the weeds out without stepping on the flowers. It's a real pain. He is not easy to maneuver down this path.
you have to blow on the weeds and make a wish. Sometimes I wish I could.
Only wells and genies grant
Oh, and one of the secret ties is under the gnome. I don't know if they're just called ties or secret ties, but I'll call them secret ties because most of them are hidden. Or at least hard to get to.
One of those seeds gets in your ear, it'll make a weed grow out of the top of your head.
Alright,
That can't be true.
get the mower out of the shed. Oh, you see the other ties up there.
Spiral I threw the other day. It was like 50
See, I've...
or like 100. I don't want to brag.
I'm only trying to get it to... yes. To show you that the best way to get it I found is to use the clicking the grab button trick. And balls everywhere. Oh, did I get the? I managed to get the lawnmower.
fly hair clips all over the yard.
Okay,
I was
this isn't an achievement or a tie or anything, but this is a neat trick when I can do it. Okay.
well,
Okay.
I would mow the lawn, but
Now watch this.
me at basketball practice and my elbow at baseball and my foot at
Pretty much anything you can like straddle and pick up, you can fly around with.
I got a splinter from the TV.
I forgot. I need that to cut the grass.
Let me take a look.
A little distracted.
If this thing were any good, I'd be dead.
Oh, and one of the achievements is called Trim Your Mustache. Don't get confused. I know the description. Well, the description says that to do it you have to get caught in the lawnmower. I kept trying and I eventually had to look it up. It's not this lawnmower. So no matter how hard you try, you are not going to get the achievement with this lawnmower. I will show you how you get that achievement before I leave this level. Right before I leave this level, actually. But like I said, I'm not gonna get it myself, and I'll explain why when I get there. Well, I already have it, but I'm not gonna. I'll explain it. I'm not gonna actually show you. Alright, now chop the firewood. Oh, that's the recycle bin. There we go. Wood. Put it on the wood. There we go. Now grab the axe.
When you chop trees, do they feel pain?
Jeez.
Down the axe.
Things like trees and animals don't feel pain.
Yeah, this mission is actually a little easier on, oh, the objective, whatever you want to call it. It's actually a little easier on co-op mode. Because, in single-player mode, you can only control one of his arms. But if you play in co-op mode, you can have the other person control the other arm. So that way you don't have to put down the axe every time you pick up a new piece of wood. Ah! Alright, now. Alright. Hang up the birdhouse. Okay. Before I hang up the birdhouse, I'm going to explain the trim your mustache. I'm going to explain how to get the trim... Oh, one more just thing they're spinning. Huh. I'm going to explain the trim your mustache achievement. Now, I'll tell you how to get it, and you'll see... You'll see why it makes sense with the description, if you haven't played this before. But instead of putting the birdhouse on the hook, what you do is you stand back a little and you throw it onto the hook. And the whole point is so that when the birdhouse goes back on the hook, you're not holding it. Now, once you see what happens next, I think you might get an idea of how the whole get caught in the lawnmower thing and everything. But I'm not going to do it. I think you'll figure it out.
Got you now!
Ah.
You will be caught down! Second dog!
Honey, what's going on over there? Anyway, I have a surprise for the whole family. A free trip to the aquarium. I know you think aquariums are festering prisons of iniquity, but I've got to write an article for the paper. Can't you make an exception this time? For me? Oh, groceries. We need to go to the grocery store. We need things like cereal for the kids. Right, kids?
Well, we already have cereal.
We need so much cereal. Then it's settled. We're all going to the grocery store. I want Sports Johnson cereal and pizza and soda and chocolate milk.
And I want an apple.
Alright, well, the next level's loading up. I think I'm actually going to stop here, take a break. If you want to see the next level or two, I'm going to be playing it again in a few minutes. Just right now, I'm going to take a break. I don't want to make these too long for when I transfer them to YouTube. So yeah, I'll be back in a little while to continue.